there, this is Dawn Del Vecchio with one of a new series on Thailand. Why Thailand? Well, many of you may not know this, but I have been spending the last 25 years coming and going from Thailand. I lived there for 4 years back in the early 2000s. And I'm hosting a retreat in South Thailand, Southern Thailand, in February of 2025. And although the retreat is located at a beautiful luxury resort right on the beach, my actual passion for Thailand is much broader than just beach hanging. I have a deep love for the culture, a deep love for the people, for the history, for the architecture, the art. And on the prompt of one of my dear sister friends, she suggested that I share some of my vast knowledge and love for the culture in a series of short videos, just to kind of extend awareness. Now, Thailand is a very popular tourist destination. However, it's come to my attention that not everyone knows a lot about Thailand, or they think of it in a very stereotypical term of like a place where people go for sex tourism and that kind of thing. And while that's true, that's a very small segment of what Thai is. So I wanted to first, in this video, this is the first of the series, just to share a little bit about my background and my connection. And then in the videos to come, I'll talk more about like different aspects of Thai culture and why you might be interested in exploring such a beautiful country that is dubbed the land of smiles for good reason. So for me, my journey with Thai culture in this incarnation began in 1991 when I started to learn the national sport of Thailand, which is called Muay Thai. And for 12 years, I devoted a lot of my time and energy into cultivating my skill as a Muay Thai kickboxer and eventually a coach and what you would call a advanced teacher, bringing people into the ring and through their certifications to become teachers themselves. So then when I went through a profound, what we would call a dark night of the soul in 2001, I think it was, I could no longer tolerate teaching the arts of war. Even though it was a sport, my soul was calling me to be a writer, to transform my life. I had always had a gift for writing, and if you looked at my astrology chart, for astrologers, you would see that's those repeat signatures in there of this is a communicator and a writer and not just a teacher of physical arts. Although I had those gifts as well, the soul wanted to evolve to the next level. So it took a while for me to untangle my life. I owned a gym. I had hundreds of students with my now ex-husband. We had a business, the whole thing. Long story short, I left teaching Muay Thai. My son was an adult by then, young adult. I moved to Thailand and kickstarted my career as a writer, which has served me well in many iterations over many years now. So I moved first to the south, then I moved to Bangkok, then I moved back to the south, and I was a journalist. I would write articles. I was a magazine editor. I also spent a year being an administrator at an international school, and I also taught some English as a foreign language, as many beginners in Thailand do, many beginner expats. So I spent 4 full years there and really learned a lot about more the expat culture. And then I left and I traveled around Europe, came back to the United States, and then I began going back every winter. I got together with the man who is now my husband, and we lived way up in the Rocky Mountains, and I don't like the cold. So I would go back every winter, and that's when I really would say I fell in love with Thailand. Even though I had lived there before, and I got familiar with the culture and the food, of course, the massages, the beach scene, the urban culture of Bangkok, and all of that. It was really when I was more mature, more stable in my own life and my life path, as a coach at that time and a communicator and a professional writer that I went back and fell in love. I went to the north, I went to Chiang Mai and fell in love with Thai culture and really began to explore it more deeply. The symbology, the history, the culture, the arts. I knew about all of those before, but I just started going deeper into each area. So some of those are things I'm going to be sharing with you in other videos about Thai culture. So for those of you who are interested, you can certainly have a look at those. Either way, though, I'll just kind of wrap this one up, and maybe I'll do that with this little series here. I do host, many of you know if you watch my channel here, I host small group retreats for women. I curate transformational, deeply meaningful experiences for small groups of very spiritually devoted women in service to our own healing and awakening, in service to Gaia's ascension, and really in service to humanity. And they're very creative experiences. They're very bonding experiences. And so I will be hosting another one of those in southern Thailand, February 24th through March 3rd of 2025. So if that's of interest to you, you'll somewhere, wherever you're watching this, somewhere where there's a possibility to have links, you'll find the link to the information page on that. So if you are interested in having that kind of immersive, supportive, lift as we rise sister experience, and if you have a curiosity about Thai culture or Thailand, the beautiful land of smiles, then I invite you to have a look at that page, check out that link, give it a click, give it a read, a scan, and fill out the application if it feels aligned. We have 4 remaining spots as of this recording out of 10. And I will have a support facilitator with me who is Thai, who is a powerful healer. And I'm very excited to introduce her to the sisters who will join us. So with that, I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you for listening. Sending you much love, not in the land of smiles right now, but soon to be there. Okay, mwah, love and bye for now.